Hello and welcome back to round number 4. We lost the die roll. We are on the draw. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep this hand. It's a little slow again, but we have like play this on 2, we can play this on 3, and this on 4. So hopefully that's assuming that our commune hits something. So hopefully that's going to be good enough to get there. Our opponent's also mulliganing, so that certainly helps things. But I guess we'll have to just play it out and see how it goes. Alright, so opponent did keep 6. Mutavault, interesting. Uh, Probably a devotion strategy, if I had to take a guess. Leading with Mutavault, probably. I'm expecting to see like maybe mono black, red, mono red maybe. Okay, looks like mono red. As long as it doesn't involve Eidolon of the Great Revel, I think we have a shot. So I'm actually gonna play Caryatid over Commune. Um, that way we're not getting hit again by Mutavault. And then next turn we can Commune and maybe play like a Nemesis or something, depending on how things go. Caryatid was a good draw. It helps accelerate us out to these things and soaks up some damage in the meantime from grievous offenders like Mutavault. Alright, so this looks like just straight red-white burn. One interesting thing about burn is sneaking in hits like with Mutavault like that are actually super key because you only have so many burn spells, and you have to do as much damage as you can with all of them. So let's go ahead and commune with the gods. Wow, that's perfect. So we actually just hit a lot of creatures. We're gonna take Pharika here, and we hit enough creatures to make Nemesis Immortals cost 2 mana. So that's actually super lucky for us to be able to do that. And then next turn we can play like a Pharika, or I took Pharika over Shadowborn Demon because Shadowborn would be good if he has like Chandra's Phoenix, but Pharika is a bigger threat. We have basically we have 5 sources here. We have 5, 6, 7. We have enough to turn Freak into a creature basically, with what we have in our hand and so forth. So, oh, whip, wow. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jam the whip, and I'm gonna leave back Sylvan Caryatid. So. Okay. Alright, well, our opponent conceded the entire match. So, sorry for an extremely fast video there. I think that they probably meant to concede the game and hit concede match instead. But yeah, sorry for the video that we didn't get to play a full match here. But yeah, hopefully we learned something from these videos. I learned not to play this deck if your opponent is casting Eidolon of the Great Revel, because that card is really good against this deck. So, we ended up going 0-3 or 1-3, I guess, winning this last round. We kind of got destroyed. So that definitely gives me some pause to playing this deck, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to just rule out a deck solely on the result of one daily event. For example, I went 1-3 when I played Black Red Devotion months ago, and I was like, yeah, this deck's bad. I went 1-3 when I recorded the video. This deck's just real bad. And then it won the SCG Invitational a couple weeks later. So I wouldn't write the deck off purely based on how these games went, but maybe it definitely is a knock against it. And maybe the deck has to adapt to be able to beat some of the burn decks. Like maybe the sideboard and main deck need to change in such a way that you're not just a dog to the burn decks. So that is a consideration as well. Maybe we need like 4 Nihilious Disciples, more whips, and like other cards that gain life. I'm not sure what else, what other options are available, but maybe it's time to play some cruel feedings or things like that to just gain lots of life. So I would certainly use the results to influence like how you want to build your deck, in terms of being able to build the deck in such a way to be good against burn. But at the same time, I wouldn't disregard the deck over a poor result. At any rate, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos. If you have any comments, suggestions, or anything, please let me know. I'm not doing these as often as I was before, but I still want to make them as good as I possibly can. So I'm very much open to any kind of suggestions. But thanks again for watching, and I will catch you later.